You said we should look out further. I guess it wouldn't hurt us. We don't have to be around all these coffee shops. Now we got that percolator. Never made a latte greater. I'm saving $23 a week. We drive to a house in Preston. We see police arresting a man with his hand in a bag. How's that for first impressions? This place seems depressing. It's a Californian bungalow in a cul-de-sac. It's got a lovely garden, a garage for 2 cars to park in, or a lot of room for storage if you've just got one. And it's going pretty cheap, you say? Well, it's a deceased estate. Aren't the pressed metal ceilings great? Then I see the handrail in the shower, a collection of those canisters for coffee, tea and flour, and a photo of a young man in a van in Vietnam. And I can't think of floorboards anymore, whether the front room faces south or north. And I wonder what she bought it for.
Look at Joe, it's Cool Cat!
Oh, that's sweet. That's psychedelic too. We should put a
a top boost sticker.
I have too many
here.
things inputting into my brain now.
I have a spare room in my house. You could stay at my house cheaper.
That's Dave. He has a wife. She's Asian like me.
Oh, she cooks?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Do I have to use chopsticks?
Come on, man.
Look at this.
Ale, the super king of spring.
Yep.
In the swing, the summer swing.
New Greenberg.
New Greenberg Ale. Dennis has that beautiful fish.
Also, this is complimentary.
That doesn't matter.
There
we go. There's a win.
That's the victory, the 3 in a row.
What an exciting game.
Ammonia looks fine, nothing. pH looks good. I'll run the KH in a minute.
Does it turn green if there's too much?
A little bit, yeah, it'll definitely turn dark green. This is pH though, which is normal.
No abrasions on the body?
No, his body looked perfect. He hadn't had any kind of trauma, which tells me that the fish hadn't been passed for long, because the other fish are opportunistic. They would work on fins and eyes and everything else like that if it had been in the tank longer than a few hours. This is the worst part of my job, when there's like no really good sign of what could have happened.
Yeah, no signs of any like puncture or, I mean, look, you know. No signs of any puncture.
Is that blood there around the front of his eyes there?
Yeah, it just seems like a coloring. It doesn't look like blood, but I mean, let's see. I mean, if it was blood, it would like move when I go like this, you know. If it was blood, you know. Maybe. I mean, yeah. If it was blood, it would like, you know,
We were dealing with him with a little bit of Popeye, which is a bacterial infection, which, you know, technically could be the cause, but it almost seemed like over the last, you know, several weeks it was getting better. So that's a little confusing that all of a sudden, and from what, yeah, it definitely had. The eye had gone down. It looked a lot better. I mean, there was a little bit of gas in one of his eyes, but again, not to the extent that it was. Water quality looks good, and Mimosa's little bitty nip out of the very back part of his fin has more fin damage than Ale did. Looked like somebody just nipped just the very little tip of it off, which is kind of odd. But I'm definitely a firm believer in that stress kind of feeds off each other with fish in the tank, and with the other fish not being 100% and acting a little bit wild, that definitely could have freaked him out a little bit.
We were packing bags for Comic-Con, at least some of us anyway. Someone passed by the fish tank. One fish looked out of place. We searched inside the rocky cove. Our bug-eyed friend could not be found. Ale had floated to the side, lifeless and upside down. And so it was like before, an all familiar tale.
Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation, and this was pretty enjoyable.
It was a fun movie. I was shocked at how many stars did the voices. I was not expecting that.
I had forgotten that Mel Brooks voices Dracula's father. That was enjoyable to have. I did not recognize Jim Gaffigan at all in this.
I didn't recognize Adam Sandler. I was surprised at everybody.
We've seen all three of these movies so far. I still think the first one is the best.
I do too, but this one still holds up. I'm glad it wasn't any longer because it stayed entertaining the whole time. Even though we did figure out the plot on the way to the movie, we started talking about what we thought would happen, and we were right.
During the last 15 minutes or so of the movie, this girl in front of me was really getting into the ending, doing a bunch of dancing and these moves of things going on. So, like, if you've got kids, they may really enjoy this.
Yeah, I thought so too. That I think parents and kids are going to like the movie.
The plot's pretty small in this. There's a lot of like 10 to 20 second comedy scenes string throughout the whole thing, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
There's a ton of sight gags.
Earlier in the week, we saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, and we were disappointed by this.
Very disappointed. This is a nice bounce back.
Yeah, so Kevin from Oregon likes Hotel Transylvania 3 way more than Ant-Man and the Wasp. Put that on the cover of the DVD and Blu-ray for Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation.
Okay, bye.
Fishcenter Live, 708-794-6386. Sad day here at the tank. They're dead fish.
Tim, the intern's the one who told us all.
I came out of a bingo meeting.
You stopped yourself for a little bit. Were you nervous?
I was in bongo. Came out of a bingo meeting. Tim, the intern, grabs me and goes, "I think Ale's dead." I said, "What?" He said, "Ale." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You know, the fish." "Yeah, I know. What do you mean he's dead?" Tim was wearing like a V-neck T-shirt. All you remember is the hair on his chest, hearing about Ale.
You were fixated.
I just noticed it. And then I walked in where the tank was, and I felt sort of embarrassed, I guess, that I wasn't the one seeing this. That an intern alerted me to the death of one of our fish.
Well, they sit right over there. So
yeah. I got over it quick.
Can't blame yourself for that.
No.
Long before the dawning.
Now what are we supposed to do? Full military Viking funeral at Comic-Con? Viking funerals are kind of...
It's crazy that was how he won the Super King, was a little animation of a thing. You know what I mean?
Have to let you fly with a dead fish.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Oh,
I'll just say it's
domestically,
my
yeah,
lunch.
why wouldn't they?
And you know who's going to be the saddest of all?
Fuck you too.
Who?
Lil Corbin.
Oh, shit.
That's
What's
truly
Corbin?
a scary costume now. Now it's a ghost costume.
Ghost.
Who's going to tell Corbin?
Joe, call Corbin.
Corbin Ale died.
Let's call Corbin and tell him that Ale died.
Well, someone has called us first.
What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hey, get your bullshit together before you start talking.
Crazy that.
Go away. Fail.
It's bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
If you're gonna be rude, do so with high quality audio.
Zoe Said It Slow says, will L be a STCC exclusive? Interesting.
You mean like if you go there, you can buy him?
Prize, yeah.
Should we put him in the jar with Mammoth?
You know, right now I'm on a website called sprucepets.com. And I don't know if Spruce Pets is the expert, but they say lifespan of these squirrel fish, 2 to 4 years.
Peaceful.
You just think, though, that there'd be some kind of decline other than the Popeye from a while ago.
Lauren,
the French Connection.
That was really good.
Has a guy named Popeye in it, too.
Yeah, Popeye Doyle.
Lauren Payne was here yesterday, said he was playing his bongos like always, totally normal. Jay said that he could have sworn he saw him swimming this morning, but then he said, I wouldn't put my life on it.
So, what a
So
useless
you threatened
comment.
to kill Jay.
Yeah.
He does say a lot of useless comments.
And then, and then
shitty
you're like,
audio
oh,
guy is back."
that's amazing. Then he's like, I wouldn't put my life on it. Well, you
what's your
should
name?
have
Where you calling
on
from?
a simple fact.
My name is Anthony, and I'm calling from
Turn down your
East
bullshit.
Texas.
Turn down your bullshit!
Anthony,
Turn on the bullshit. Huh?
you're
Turn down your bullshit.
You're hurting your ears when you listen to your TV that loud.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'll turn it down. I just turned it down. Shouldn't turn that.
It's an ocean.
That's much better.
Yeah, I see. Okay, much better.
Yes.
Okay.
Anthony, drop
All
the
right.
tough guy act and bond with us on like more of a human level.
Hey, well, it's not a tough guy. What are you talking about? This is me.
Well, stop being goofy guy now. Now you're being so goofy.
When's the last time you lost a pet?
Oh, is
Nah,
that
nah, I'm
is
not.
that the intern
I'm
back
not.
there with the chest hair, Matt?
Okay, Lily.
Did you see him back there?
How should I speak? Should I speak like this? Or should I speak like this?
Anthony, drop the tough guy act right now. We've had a loss in the family, and I want you to bring out the best you that you can be.
Be you, Anthony. Be real. Be real, Anthony.
What? I'm
Go
being
away!
real Anthony. I'm being real Anthony. What are you?
Too late.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's TJ here from Rhode Island.
Oh, that one.
Go ahead, TJ.
Hey, I was hoping to play a game. I was hoping to play Jorts or No Jorts.
Tone deaf today.
Tone deaf.
Deaf
but
Tony.
I do have a game of jorts or no jorts for you to play.
You do?
Yeah, but you have to say your favorite
We already
ale
played
memory.
This. We already played this one.
Oh, we already did.
Oh, my favorite ale memory was when he won the kingship this past spring.
Okay.
So now that Ale's out of the running, we do need to have a vice king crowning that we'll do tomorrow with the second place fish. And I'm going to have to look into what that was. That's a whole... Who did Ale go against at the last fight?
I think it was at TX. It wasn't TX Cupper, was it?
It might have been TX
Might
Cup.
have
We're going
been.
to have to look back.
Yeah. None of us know the answer.
But whoever he was going against in Starry Charlie, that is who the super of spring will be.
None of us knows the answer.
Because currently...
Why does he lose his kingship just because he died?
Because he can't be in... He's not losing. There'll just be a vice king, because Ale can't be in running for the super... For the Galaxy King.
Gotcha.
We just need someone
He'll
else to
be
be in running for
standing
the
in his
Galaxy
place.
King. Well, not even standing in his place. If that person wins, they are the Galaxy Queen.
Not person, fish.
All right.
But it's just, we don't like having a blank month. Alrighty, time to play Jorts or No Jorts.
Oh, here we go. All right. Can I go at any time?
Yaryu's asking, why do fish always die after their kingships? Max, you have a theory about this.
It's called confirmation bias.
It's called confirmation bias.
There's
Yaryu's.
plenty of fish who have not died and had been kings. You're just seeing...
Name one.
I don't...
Hamburger.
Hot Steve.
Oh.
Those are both alive.
Yeah, exactly. Mimosa's been a super king.
Oh, you said name fish that have not died.
Yeah, Greenberg technically not dead. Just Dave said that Jack. What's his name? Jack or
Jack the Ripper?
Fred?
I
don't know who you're talking
Fred?
about. What are you talking about?
Jack
Stedman?
Bauer.
Give me
Who's the
more
guy with the white
information.
face?
Jack Tripper.
White face and the white
Corn.
buckets?
Kiefer
Corn?
Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland says he can't find Greenbird anymore.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Okay, what is it? Jorts or no jorts?
I'm going jorts.
That sounds locked in, Max.
I'm sorry. These are khaki shorts.
Ah,
Max, those are jorts.
No,
Those look
Max.
like jorts to
You
me.
can tell
Oh
by
my
the
god, they're
rivets.
jorts!
Come on, dude.
Matt.
Yeah,
Fucking with you, dude. They were jorts the whole time.
No!
you did it.
15 points for the fish.
You give him 15 points too.
I get the choice to choose.
You're goddamn
That's
right
how the
you
game
do.
works, Braga.
Can I give my points to Greenbird?
I mean, I guess.
Sure.
We just don't
Don't
know
know.
our
Give him to
Greenberg.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump.
I'll give them to
That'd be
the
Russia.
Prime Minister of Finland,
Oh,
Also known as Greenberg.
and Greenbird in his place.
15 points for Greenbird.
Simone.
Well played.
You guys want to hear a quick joke before I go?
I don't know.
It's clean.
okay.
Is it this? Is it that Sacha Baron
It
Cohen
is.
at the return of his new show had to retire his character Ale?
No, but it's fish themed.
Let's
Kind
hear
of.
it.
What's the difference between
A guitar and a fish.
a crab with big boobs and a greyhound station?
We don't know.
One's a
Wait, I wanted to know.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's the Almighty Pig from Chattanooga.
Joe, I approve of that message.
Oh man, I wish I knew.
What's up, Pig?
Crab with big
Um,
boobs.
I'm sad, man. I'm sad about the ale news. Honestly, this may be the last show, the last Fishcenter live episode I ever watched.
Lauren was the last person to see Ale alive.
Oh, one's a crusty bus
Does that
station, the
make
other's a
her-
busty crustacean.
Oh,
Does that make her a suspect?
Bust
I don't know if I can
crusty.
take
this might be the
heartbreak
last one I
anymore.
watch. Also,
Yeah, I'm gonna stop watching after last week.
It's been a stressful 4 years for me. I don't know how y'all have probably been doing it longer.
Are you gonna watch other shows?
Yeah, on the streams, of course.
Dear Jono's at
I'll
11.
probably still watch Fishcenter. I'm upset.
Dear
was
Jono is
wondering if I could
doing
play,
a confessional show tonight. I think if you call in,
I thought they were always confessional
Oh.
shows.
I thought that was tonight.
You never saw it.
You never seen it, Mac.
Dave, you told me
I was
that.
talking to you, Matt.
Oh, Matt.
And I was wondering if there's still any cards left on Bumbleberry.
You want to open up the
Man,
Bumbleberry?
is
Everyone's
that
just
from
ready to
last
say.
season?
Well, can you say what your favorite ale memory
Everyone's
is?
swallowing their
No, actually, you know what,
sadness.
Max? This makes sense.
I want to hear an ale
They're
memory.
diving right into the games. That's how it
Diving.
goes.
That's how we deal with it.
Die.
Just get right into it.
Okay, let me see if I can find this boysenberry.
We haven't had this since. We never
Only
finished it for
mimosa
spring.
has been covered, and there's each match is only worth 10 points.
The board is pretty much wide open.
Have you been studying this round?
Studying it, I haven't really, but I have sort of a supernatural sense for card games. Dice and pendulums.
I bet
and
that's
things like that.
confirmation.
I'm trying to get
bias.
your voice clearer. You have such a murky tone.
Yeah.
Give me some check one,
Should
twos.
we have a funeral at Comic-Con? Would that bring everybody down, or would it be uplifting?
I think you should have that Viking funeral.
Those are kind of
only
cliche, but they're
appropriate.
also kind of fun. I
Yeah.
mean, as far as funerals go. Put the fun back in funeral. Give us something to do.
Funeral. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should
the
call them
idea
funerals.
of it is cliche, but
Trying to line up the possible jokers for
You
something
can't
major.
really have a
I don't
Viking
want to talk
funeral.
about it too much.
The impossible jokers.
Yeah. What are they called?
Unbreakable Kimmy Jokler or something?
Yeah. Kimmy Jokler.
By the way, I think we've poisoned our pool with the tank guys.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean,
You made fun of his teeth.
Oh, really? They heard it?
And they watched it?
I don't know. I just think they got a cool breeze blowing from Nevada.
Well,
Oh,
he
man,
can fix
Matt.
his teeth and our tank at the same time. Whatever, man. If you got fucked up teeth and you can't hear being
They're
told,
not fucked up, they're
people
in-
call me fat like twice a week. If he can't deal with being made fun of
That's
for his,
not that often.
if this is like once in a blue moon, someone says he's got teeth that stand out. I won't even say fucked up. I'll say teeth that stand out.
It's almost a compliment. Almost.
I think
I'm drawn to your yellow, jaggedy teeth.
they're braces, Max.
Oh.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
Yeah.
They weren't?
Wait,
I
on
don't
which
think so.
one?
Yeah.
No.
But those capture a lot of gunk.
He has
What guess are you
braces.
making?
On Brett or the other guy?
Red?
Brett.
Red
Yeah,
hair.
Brett. Yeah, Brett.
Well, Max's views don't necessarily
He has
reflect
braces.
those of
Yeah, they're braces.
the adult
Yeah.
swim streams. And
That's
Turner.
true, and I
Would it
wear
be
it
fun to
on
have
a
a
shirt.
funeral
Think
at
they were
Comic Con?
naturally that way?
My
Yeah.
first guess is C4, like the explosive.
Yeah, like the explosive. That style toy, the orange and
It
yellow
would be funny
fish
to
are
go through
only
TSA
orange and yellow fish
with
now.
Ale and have to explain that.
Then next, can I please get a B4?
B4, like what? Not
Like
after?
The land before time.
Oh,
Yeah, not
another
after.
style toy.
Hey,
That's
how
10
about that?
points for you.
We put a little
shit.
Nice.
squeeze toy inside of Ale, and we just say, no, it's just a toy. Beep, beep.
Okay,
And then they'll say, okay.
And then the people with comfort dogs, dogs will go crazy.
Comfort dogs.
can I turn over D1
Oh, yes,
next?
that's the
There we
move
go.
now. You know, you
D1
you don't have to justify
is hamburger.
Yeah.
registering comfort
It's
pets
hamburger.
anymore, so everyone registers them so you can fly with them.
D as in
Comfort pet.
dongle one?
Sounds like
B1
a pet
is
you
in-
have sex with.
Yeah, D is in dongle 1 is hamburger.
Okay.
good point, Dave. I never thought of that.
May I please then have A1?
A1's already been taken. That's mimosa, you fruck.
Damn. I mean A4.
John 051 says blow ale up with some M80s.
That's another hamburger. That's another 10 points.
I'm down with that.
Somebody's been
I lucked
taking
out.
notes.
20. Have you been taking notes or did you luck out?
I told you I have a psychic sense for it. I can just detect them.
It's
No,
called-
you're-
They
were
it's
you-
feel
called a
different.
notepad.
Were you in here on Max's computer? Have you been the one closing programs?
Oh my god. You've been closing programs.
20 points. Where are you going next?
Okay. Next will be D4.
A D4 as in mom.
Doo-doo 4? Doo-doo eyes 4?
Doodle eyes.
Not today. You guys were being real cunts about my mono last Friday, and right now I need
You have
to drop
mono?
it. No. No, my file was in mono, and you forgot?
That's like a teen disease.
Max had a real boring birthday party over the weekend.
I bet it was
Did you even
hot.
go
Dave,
to
you
it?
said it was one of your favorites.
No, I liked last
Did it
year
get
the
rained
best,
out?
and
Oh.
it got rained out. And then I had to go home.
You know what? Then we went back to my place and had played Quiplash, and everyone said it was one of their favorite parties of the month.
Whiplash.
So
How long
far.
did everyone stay?
Like another hour and a half.
Oh, that's not too long.
Did you have
then.
cocktails or no?
There was beers.
So no.
Am I supposed to have cocktail? I'm not a booze hound like you guys.
We were gonna go, but then we ended up making burritos, and then
'Kay,
started
fine.
playing Zelda.
Fine,
I
Dave.
was like, you know, I don't have to go over.
I had a great time.
I went home to change my clothes, and then
I don't have mono.
back to mono.
What's your other guess?
God bless
my
you.
next one's E1. Oh, excuse
God
me.
bless you.
That one's also mom. You have 30 points so far.
Yay. Okay, I'm sensing something fun under B2.
That's ale. Oh, it's ale.
Oh,
Where's the other one?
kind of fun. How about F1?
F1.
It's real fun.
TX Cupper, I'm sorry.
He just
But you
died,
still got-
fucking monster.
30,
don't be sorry,
You
you
still
didn't
got
do
30
anything.
points.
Wait, what'd you say, Cho?
Awesome.
Nothing. Who's
Who-
getting them?
Cho said
Chalupa
something
Loompa said there was beer but no ale.
Well, Chalupa Lupa wasn't there.
How do you know that? That might be.
It's a joke.
Oh, it's a
That
joke
was
now?
Yeah.
It might be Clara.
You have
was
a hair
funny.
trigger.
Chalupa
I also had
Loompa.
I had
Are you
root beer. Is that
Clara?
good enough for
No.
you?
Yeah, I wasn't there. I don't care.
I had prosciutto and I had a goat cheese.
Young was upset that you didn't have that roast beef or whatever that you made.
She
in
wanted me to
years
cook
past.
again? Well, the
Yeah.
night before I went out to dinner. I wasn't in the mood to cook that
I
day.
brought
Almighty
spicy
Pig,
fried
30
chicken.
points for the fish of your choice.
Let's give him the slump.
Did you guys eat the rest of that fried chicken?
30 points for
You
Thwomp.
took the rest.
No, I didn't.
Yay.
You took the leftovers,
All right.
Dave
No,
took
I
the
didn't.
leftovers.
I'm
No, I
slightly
didn't.
less sad.
Dave took all the leftovers.
No, I didn't take any of the leftovers.
Can't
Well
believe Dave
played,
took the
Diggy.
leftovers.
I did not take the leftovers. I think I left like 3 or 4 beers too. Did you guys drink them?
The rain was fun, I will say.
The rain was fun.
And I
Almighty
drove around
Pig,
to pick people up. It was real fun.
thanks for calling. Well done.
Round 1 of the famous Coin Quest game. Almost as famous as my celebrity parties. My Celebrity Monday. my fun celebrity birthday parties. Kind of like Eric Andre's birthday party, but
Yeah.
with maybe just 10 people sitting around at a park.
Oh yeah, that was like Eric Andre's birthday party.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One lonely evening alone home and
-5 for Mimosa.
Here I am, known for giving heavy backaches, grown and living off a little Debbie snack.
-5 for Mimosa.
1 for Jeremy Legg.
+1 for Mimosa.
1 for Slider.
And that's the last time I saw, but thousands of more horrors.
2 for Hot Steve.
How many for Mimosa?
3 for Hot Steve.
5 for Mimosa.
Dave, that was a second 3 for Hot Steve. Did that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Badass coin on the field.
Jeremy Lake barely missing it, but Slider getting it for +10.
-4 for Mimosa.
Chicken about the master. Chicken about the master.
Mouth match for Hamburger. 1 for Mimosa.
1 for Hot Steve.
2, 3 more for Mimosa.
That's the end of the round.
Ale, I could just cross ale right off the board here.
Yeah, it saves you a little work.
Wow.
Where does his points go?
Nowhere.
They stay with him. Oh, that was the beginning of the week, so theoretically, Ale has nothing.
Let's have a depressing Ale funeral at Comic-Con and bum everyone out.
And we could sing a song. Everyone in there could sing a song for Ale together.
What if we bury him in the middle of the dirt there?
Hey, are we going to have a campfire? We're going to have a campfire. You could put
Yeah.
him on a stick and make an ale s'more.
Ooh, some more ale.
If we were to take up some real estate and dig a fish grave, then they couldn't mess with it for the whole year. And then every year we could come back and visit his grave.
That's nice. How do we do that to make
We
sure it
just
happens?
dig a hole.
I think if you have a Native American dig the hole, it's sacred.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Troy. I'm calling from Adelaide, Australia.
Hey, Troy.
Hey. So, you guys floated the idea of a Viking funeral.
Floated.
I think that's maybe a little bit cliche.
How is
about we
that
do
cliche? Who's actually having Viking funerals right now?
Vikings?
No, there aren't any.
No, there are Vikings in New York.
It's often talked about,
God
but
of
I'm
War
pretty
was
sure
big
it's
this
against
year,
all
and it
kinds
was
of codes.
Vikings.
Oh.
You can't just push a boat off
I
a
agree
dead
with you,
body
Troy.
in
I
it.
think
into
it's
the
a
bay.
little cliche.
Don't you think
It's a
dying-
cliche.
It's not cliche.
I think
No one's
dying
doing
is
them.
cliche.
It's a cliche.
I think
Dying
dying
is a
little
cliche. But Dave's
No,
right.
just Viking
Or
funerals.
just
are-
Viking funerals are. Never
I
mind.
disagree.
How about
Let me tell you,
how about
I
we
had
do
3
something
different kinds
wild?
of salami, and I had prosciutto, and I had 3 types of cheeses.
And I brought a big thing of fried
Dave
chicken.
had fried chicken. We had a baguette from the farmer's market from Peachtree
Spaghetti.
City. We had little water crackers. There's no water in
Peachtree
them.
City Farmers Market?
Emily was picking up her
Sounds-
dad's car.
Sounds like you're haunts,
Jesus.
Max.
That's where she's from. So she happened to pick up a baguette. And she got me herbs in a pot. I got a pot of herbs now and aloe vera and also a chocolate tort. I had a chocolate tort. Anyway.
So how about we do something wild,
What is a
like
tort?
Is it like a
observing
pie or
a
a cake?
Shiva?
Sure, it was kind of like chocolate mousse in like a bread hole.
Bread. Go ahead, Troy.
Like a
Yeah.
a bread
How
basket.
about we observe a Shiva for ale, a sitting Shiva, and you just have someone sitting by the tank for 7 days?
So you
Looking
think it
sad.
has to be something that already exists? Why don't we make up
The
a new
intern's gotta
Fishcenter
do that
thing?
anyway.
Yeah. I think Cho's idea is right. We make them into a s'more, then we press the molten ale bits into little coins.
Well, he's a fish, so he'd be crispy.
Maybe we could.
But the marshmallow would be.
Maybe we could cremate them and then take them to the Ballast Point Brewery in San Diego and make a
Oh.
real ale.
Wow, Dave, I
Ale,
like that
ale?
idea. Ale.
How about you put him in a cannon and you shoot him above everyone in Comic-Con, and then his pieces can fall on
We
everyone?
should inject. We could crisp them up
Well,
and snort them.
Ale's kind of a small
We
fish.
ate
that
a
wouldn't be
short
that
story.
effective.
I would consume ale.
We did. We ate a short story. Dave would consume.
If he
ale.
died from disease or
Yeah.
something, though, that's gross.
Oh yeah, true. Shit, I don't want to
It's true.
contract that.
we can smoke them.
Hey, do you know the artist Damien Hirst?
Davian?
Damien
What?
Hirst.
Damien Hirst.
Of course, we all know
The,
exotic artists.
Of course, yeah. Anyway, he
He's a
did an
little
exhibit
cliche.
where he put all these animals in formaldehyde, and maybe you can put ale in like a very
Formaldehyde.
solid, formaldehyde, and you can use them as like a trophy.
We already got that with
Yeah, I know.
Mimosa.
You
I mean,
You mean
Mammoth.
mammoth? But he's like rotting and stuff. It's done horribly.
Not really. He's kind of stabilized.
Stabilized into what?
Well, into what you've been seeing for the past few weeks.
Speaking of, what's right next to that, Dave? Finally, the finalized designs for our Comic-Con poster printed out. Fishcenter 2018. The tagline for our It's Cho's Calling. What a beautiful poster. We've mounted this on cardboard. We will be giving away this version.
Look at that. That's cool.
So that is a little bit of a National Lampoon, as they say, on Aquaman.
Oh, is that what that is? I
Yeah.
thought that was original.
No.
No, there's a Decemberists movie coming out called Aquaman.
That's funny.
All right, Troy. What now?
Yeah. Well, what now? I don't know. I had a thought.
Oh,
of
I
Colin when
cricked
you
my
brought up
neck. So fucking hard.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, you're welcome.
Love you.
Mom looks like a bruised banana.
I was really worried that Mom was going to eat ale when we were taking ale out of there.
Really? Do you think Ale would Mom do that?
I think Mom might. I mean, Mom doesn't know. Mom
90
doesn't
seconds,
understand
please.
the
And the
permanence of
Riri
death.
line also.
And we're moving it. Go!
That's not really a mouth match.
My neck cracked. 5 for Slider, 5 for Hot Stove,
-5 for Mimosa.
-1 for Jeremy Legg. My shoulder's out of whack.
-1 for Style Toy.
Must be because Ale died.
-5 for Mimosa.
Mimosa was hitting it up top and on the bottom.
If Ale's lifespan's 2 to 4 years, yeah, it was just his time to go, maybe.
Maybe.
-1 for Mimosa.
I mean, but you know that's a website. I don't know if that website is.
Well, it
You
did
mean
also say
like
that squirrelfish can go up to 7 inches.
Russian
and Ale
trolls
is not
on
7.
Twitter, Dave, right?
-1 for Mimosa.
10 for Flump and 5 for Jeremy Legg. Another 5 for Jeremy Legg at their 10
No, but
point.
our president spoke with Putin, and Putin assured him that Russia
-5
didn't do
for
anything.
Bijou, -1 for Hot Steve, -5 for Slider, 5 for Hot Steve.
I fucking love this country. -1 for Mimosa.
-5 for Jeremy Legg. -1 for Hot Steve.
Gay Murder Kroger says bury him with his points.
There are no points. It's Monday.
Oh my God! Another
Mean.
-5 for Bijou,
Mouth match for Hamburger.
who is hovering on the -5. Dave,
-10 for Mimosa.
she's disconnected.
That's the end of round 2.
The poor summer girls
Yeah,
thought to
seemed a
have
little
them
brutal.
some salt. Is that the lyric?
Calamine Joe.
Brosman asks, what happened to all of the cartoons? What?
They're still here.
They're somewhere, yeah. Unless you want to watch Children's Hospital, that's a live-action show.
Or Eagle Heart. Failed sitcom.
Is it failed?
Yeah.
I thought it finished its run.
Oh.
I thought it was the perfect ending. I thought it succeeded wildly.
What about the movie Ben-Hur? I have yet to see Ben-Hur as a movie, but I hear it's very long.
It is very long, but I'll tell you what, if it plays at the Plaza...
You'll go see it?
No, during the intermission, you go over to Publix, you get a hoagie and 24-ounce beer, and then you're good to go.
How long is intermission? Enough time for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have overtures
a
and
life hack,
intermissions
Dave.
for movies.
Yeah, they have the overture. And you sit down to the overture, and you're like, oh god, this is boring. Where's the movie?
Well, they have a famous like horse race scene, right, where they're in baskets attached to horses.
Those are called
Is that in the overture? I don't think that's the overture.
No, that's just a part of the
Horse
movie.
basket.
Yeah.
Flump. How about it? Ale has no points. An 8th, though. Why is Ale an 8th?
Ale really shouldn't be there at all.
What do you do? Do you have to get? I got it.
We got to delete them.
Delete them? How's that
Get
work?
them off the list.
Tell Evan. Dear Evan, please remove Ale from the scoreboard. All love to you and yours.
You sure you don't need to explain why?
No, he'll get it. Oh, Max is a bitch in chat, says Hamburger's a monster.
Here comes Ji-Young doing the assembly line thing.
She just walked down the hall laughing.
Yeah, she does that a lot.
What's up with that?
You think she's thinking about something?
She like laughs even like if we're like serious talking about something. I'll like look at her. She'll just be like smirking and shaking her head, laughing.
Ji-Young, my peen fell off. What do I do?
And she'll be like, sorry, that sucks. And then I'll look like 10 seconds later after I stop looking at my peen, and Ji-Young will just be shaking her head, laughing.
She had a string of you-knows at the birthday party that she couldn't get out of.
Yeah.
There was one
Caught
string.
in a loop.
She was stuck in a loop. And then
feedback loop.
Ty, I think, or Knuckles.
Yeah,
James Knuckles was like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, that's good.
It was you guys missed this moment of my
What was
party.
Knuckles up to?
Oh, he had to go to work after.
Is he growing his hair back out? Or is he keeping it short?
I don't know. It seems
What's his job?
short still.
Regular?
I don't, something at night. I think he like enters in data for articles online.
Yeah, all of Takayo was there.
All of Takayo was there. I almost invited Jeff Grant.
No, didn't you actually invite him?
Oh yeah, but it was too late.
Yeah.
So I kind of invited
he
him
just
too
didn't
late.
come.
Well, he said I can make it downtown.
Max, did you have an iPad with Talk.io there?
No.
Did Jay show up?
Because it started raining, he didn't.
Yeah. I was thinking about that later.
That's the excuse he gave you.
Excasey.
Excasey. Hey, but it was still a great group. We would have all gone to the lake house, but the highway got flooded and it was raining very hard.
Wow.
A lot of traffic.
Kind of sounded like Taylor just didn't want you to go. After
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, she was like,
It was like the token offer, not expecting you to take her up
Yeah.
on it, right?
Well, I aggressively
She's
take
like, no,
up
you can
offers.
totally crash
Yeah.
at my place. Oh, you.
I
well,
aggressively
no,
take up
no.
offers.
Turns out you
I don't
can't.
remember what she said, but it was a classic. Just like, yes.
So you think she? Well, that's not on me.
I think she went back. She did back.
She tokes back, take backsies.
Yeah.
But that's not on me.
Well, she might have thought about you there and said, bad idea.
Yeah, but that's not on me.
Or all of Takayo coming with you.
Well, it would have been just you and me, Dave.
Who from Talk.io was there?
Carrie from Lincoln.
Knuckles from Savannah.
That's it.
Was Take a Bite there?
And the iPad with the rest of them.
No, none of the other ones. I guess it just seemed like there was more.
Jeff Grant? No, he wasn't there.
David Trippy?
Rebecca Baumstein.
Is she in Talk.io?
Oh, wait. J-Dog. Doesn't he go in Talk.io too?
He does.
708-794-6386 if you'd like to call is our number. Feel bad that one of our fish died. Doesn't seem like we know why.
We don't. And it sucks too just to start off, especially too like
Comic-Con week.
It's an exciting week.
Yeah, you just start and it's just a bad taste in your mouth. I couldn't even enjoy my coffee yet without Matt Harrigan saying bad news, and then I expected him to like show me a joke picture, but it was dead ale. And then for a second I thought that's a joke picture, but it wasn't. I knew in my heart it wasn't.
I saw it in
sorry
person
I fucked up
first.
your coffee.
It's all right, dude.
Dave did a spit take too.
No, I didn't. I don't spit, I swallow.
Yeah.
It's a BJ.
Comic-Con starts Wednesday. We go there Wednesday.
Officially Thursday.
Broadcasting live from the green.
It's true.
Steps away from Comic-Con, bringing you all the excitement.
The Adult Swim State Park.
Almost all the streams are going to be there. Not all of them. Most of them. Last stream. Stoop Morning Bullshit. Blood Feast. What are the other ones? I can't remember.
I think
Swap Shop.
Everyone's gonna leave when Blood Feast happens.
You guys are at the end, right?
Yeah, we're at the very end. We're just going to watch everyone leaving.
But you know, some of the real weirdos are going to stay, Dave, and we're going to find kinship with them. Next year, they can come to my party. And you know what? Next year, I'm going to go to Star Provisions. I'm going to buy better prosciutto. I'm going to have a better cured meats. I'm going to make it better for all of you.
You have torts and board games.
Fourth time's the
We
charm.
play Quiplash. It's not a board game. It's like apples to apples, but it's on a computer. We had a great time. Emily made a great joke. The prompt was, what's the worst way to wipe your butt? And her answer was, spit on it. That would made me laugh. Everyone voted for it. It got the Quiplash.
Oh, that does sound fun.
I did a classic one. What's the worst thing to do when you're skywriting? But I think I've done this before. My answer was, should I 9/11? And that's like a plain skywriting. Everyone's looking up, and they hashtag. And then I did this one. There, great times were had. Next year, Star Provisions. We're gonna get better cured meats.
Kind of like that game's just kind of like an edgelord.
No, because sometimes it's not edgy at all.
Right.
Sometimes
edgelord
it's
edge-off.
No, Dave, you're thinking
9/11 jokes and buttholes.
Listen, no, the 9/11 joke didn't work. People didn't like it.
Yeah.
It lost.
Actually, I think I had a pretty good 9/11 one last time.
Oh, you did. You said spit on my 9/11 hole. And that was a golf joke?
Wow. Sounds like a party that we missed. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Anthony. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Hey, Anthony.
What's up?
You're a party animal, Anthony.
Yeah, sure.
What's your ale memory?
Excuse me?
Yeah, what's your shipment?
Fish?
Right.
You want to play a game?
Yeah, what kind of game are you talking about?
First you have to tell me your favorite memory of ale.
Ale, like grog?
The fish who died.
Like what?
Grog.
Grog, like ale.
I guess you're not really a Fishcenter fan.
Grog.
Well,
Is that what, like,
it's
fantasy
perfect
people
to have
call
him
beer?
play this game. Of all the people to play this game,
Are you a LARPer?
This is our goodbye game for ale. No, he just loves the terror. We're playing Pin the Tail on Ale's tail, where you direct me to put the tail on ale. And the game Pin the Tail, and depending on how you close, you get a certain amount of points from Cho, and it's our goodbye to ale. I've got a piece of ale tail with tape on it. This isn't live, so basically close your eyes and tell me when to move to the right, when to move down, when to left, and when to stop, but you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. Go.
All right. Well, you're going to have to move it up 6 inches.
Okay.
Relative.
And then over a half centimeter.
Which
over
way?
left or
and
right?
Down. That'd be over right. Sorry.
Okay.
And then down?
And then starboard about 3 inches.
You gotta give me real answers, or I'm
Starboard.
gonna fucking get quiplash on you.
All right, left.
Okay, left. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Up.
Okay.
You're actually doing pretty good.
Stop.
Okay, I've stopped.
Right.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Down. Stop.
Okay. I've lost it.
And a little bit to the right.
You know, you're really
And
not
then-
doing bad right now, dude.
All right, cool.
Anthony.
Stop.
Okay.
All right.
And it's off screen. I don't know where it.
You lost it.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh,
You get 0 points.
You're very accepting of that. No, he gets 1 point for being so accepting.
What is a tail?
Oh, cool, man. I've
different
had a
tails
point
in it.
before.
Yeah, one's the tail of ale.
1 point
Like his story's
for
over.
the fish
so
of
you're
your
like
choice.
pinning the tail on the tail. Do you get what I mean? Like when you pin the blanket on
Who's
it.
getting that point, Anthony?
All right. Me, I guess.
No, it's got to be one of the fish.
No, I mean, you
All
can
right,
keep
down,
it, Anthony, if
down.
you want.
I mean, if you want to keep it, convert it as a.
I
to a
want
person.
1 point. I'll just take the 1 point.
Take the personal point, Anthony. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Me
I'll
too.
put it in the bucket.
Okay, that's fine.
Good
But
night.
Also make a note right on the screen. Thanks, Anthony. Although we can't write on the lower third. God damn it.
I don't accept 9/11 jokes, also, by the way.
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to offend you. It wasn't for the show. It was about the quiplash party.
Okay.
I rescind it from the
I
party.
accept.
And also, it didn't win at the party.
What one?
I
What
don't
one?
remember.
How did you know when the party was over?
That's how not good it was. You forgot it.
I don't know. We did 2 rounds. We said, "All righty, see you guys." People were like,
you chased him out?
no, I think 2 people were like, oh, I gotta go walk this dog. Claire has to take care of her roommate's dog.
Oh.
And I said, well, let's just have that be the end or something.
That's a classic. I gotta get out of here.
You
but don't have
said
a good excuse,
you said
so.
let's have that be
The
the
old
end.
roommate's pet excuse. I've used it a million times.
Round 3.
Well, she was there for like 3 to 4 hours.
Hey.
I'm not judging.
By the way, just because Ale died doesn't mean we can't have fun. It's week 2 of the summer season.
Oh, why'd you bring that back up? I'd already forgotten.
What, that it's week 2?
That Ale died. I was already over it.
And the clock is bonged.
But now I'm reminded of it. Now I'm slightly sad again.
That it's week 2? $78 seconds left.
-5 for Mimosa.
73 seconds left. 69, 68, 67, 66, 65.
Mom going vertical.
61.
But in between the coins.
Don't scare me like that.
Five
Joe.
for
Plus
Mom.
5 for Mom. Mom's like a out of control.
Plus
hover.
5 for Hot Steve.
No, not hoverboard. The fuck are those called? -5 for Mimosa. Hovercraft.
5 for Slider.
Mom moves like a hovercraft. Remember when those were supposed to be the things of the future? Plus 5 for Mimosa.
They were for a second.
Yeah, and then
Those
everyone
two-wheel ones.
they just kind of forgot about them. Is Hamburger sitting on that 5?
5 for Slider.
-5 for Top Sander.
5 for Thumb.
Math match for Hamburger.
5 for Slider.
He says awful things, it's not his fault. He's just a young guy.
-5 for Top Sander.
Is a grumpy man. He's been worked.
3 seconds left.
-5 for Mimosa.
5 for Slider.
And a -5 for Top Sander.
Never stops. Sometimes they'd like a day, not watching fish, enjoying life. But they host the show, Fishcenter Live.
I had a plumber who was supposed to come between 8 and 10 this morning. He didn't show up until 10:30, and then he didn't even know why he was there. And then
Because he's a plumber. What do you mean? He didn't know
well,
why he was there.
it's kind of a long story, but
love
essentially
to
I
hear
have
it.
an HOA that was talking to him about something or other because they deal with the water company, and there was a cutoff valve before the meter that they needed to replace the meter, so they needed to move the cutoff valve. But I didn't know all these details. I just knew, they told me, but I wasn't paying attention.
And to move the cutoff valve, they got to cut off your water.
Yeah, and he couldn't figure out where to cut off the water. Then he had to pull up a whole bunch of the parking lot area because it was paved over the water main thing. And then when he was pulling the thing up, all this brown water started bubbling up, and I thought it was my diarrhea. But then it turns out it was just rust because it was all rusted on there.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's your Chipotle.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
What's your
How's
name?
it
Where are you
going?
calling from?
My name is Yar Zanatram.
Boy.
No, it isn't.
I'm from New Mexico.
Oh, that part I believe.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How do you spell Yar?
Y-A-R.
Yar's Revenge, one of my favorite Atari games back in the 1800s.
What's a Yar?
I don't know.
That's in 2015, it was the 12,938th most popular name.
Huh. Really?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
And apparently it's a cyberbug. Cyberbug that shoots out little pellets and seems like it has a inverted drill hand that's also a rocket booster.
Oh, nice.
How does that work? How does an inverted drill
Pokemon?
It shoots inwards and then it comes out.
But
through the
the
other way.
drill is connected to a limb.
Yeah.
The point of the drill is connected to. Joe, can we look at this real quick? This is
Yar. Yar's Revenge needed the paddle on the Atari 2600.
See, what? This seems impressive.
I like that art.
I don't know.
Or
is it somebody shooting this as a missile at it? Oh, I think that's what it is. I think someone's shooting a drill
it's a
missile at it.
I
So
don't
this is
need
like
to
a
not
attached.
blood.
knockoff of Galaga.
I donated blood today.
And he's got
It was-
pellets.
They took blood out of my body.
I love doing that.
You feeling
And,
all loopy?
I feel great when I donate blood.
I threw up
Oh, you puss.
right
Come on.
right after they took the needle out of me.
Did you brush your teeth before calling us?
No,
It's gross.
sorry.
You're all right. Hey, good for you for doing it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's the best thing you can do in the world.
Well,
What do you mean,
They,
yeah?
Oh, there's
They
What
gave
else?
my blood.
What else are you going to do?
Dave's just
My blood's gonna be in someone
devil's
else's body now.
donate an organ. Blood is just blood.
Blood
I
keeps
can
making
donate-
more. Organ, you get one of them.
Yeah, organ you only get
Yeah,
one.
but
Dave.
blood.
Blood, you're like a
Oh,
factory.
I guess blood and
I
organs
wonder, have-
both
What
don't
what
necessarily
organ
match
should I
each other.
donate? I can
Anything
arrange.
anything
Donate
you've
your
got
brain.
two of.
Have
Anything
you
you've
ever?
got two of, you
I'm
can
sure
spare
this has
one.
existed, but what if someone gets like a liver transplant and then they get liver cancer from the transplant?
Oh,
Awkward.
that's a bad day. That's a really bad day for you.
That's
It's your destiny. You know, what are you going to do?
Yeah, like if you were supposed to get liver cancer with the liver you already have,
That's right.
so you got a transplant, and you ended up getting liver cancer, like what are you gonna do about it?
I think that's what was just said.
Yeah, you just said the exact same thing that we
But
just said.
and that's okay. You know, what are you gonna do? You said the same thing. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
Time for Yar. Yar. Yard's revenge. I've been Yard. My revenge. Whoa!
I'm not fucking around here.
This is from the game you played? What is this?
You think I said it was a bad game? It's amazing.
Yar's revenge.
Yar's revenge. Hey, it's time for us to say goodbye to our little friend, Ale. I think we should have a full dramatic ceremony in San Diego, hopefully with the Improbable Jokers.
Oh, not that one.
Maybe they can help us somehow.
There. The ale tail's been pilled.
That's our goodbye. It's lame.
To Ale? No, we're taking Ale with us to San Diego. Who can we assign to carry Ale on the
Put
plane?
him in like a little Yeti.
Not I.
Not I.
Not I.
I guess
boy.
it's gonna be
Max.
Jay.
It's not going to get there with Max.
Jay's not
Yeah,
invited.
I'm not. Yeah, don't bring it with me. My bags are stuffed full.
No, you just have to put him in a little Yeti canister cup.
They don't let me take those.
It's not sealed. I think that's okay.
Me personally, they don't let take those.
Oh, shit. All right. What's up next? Assembly line. Yeah. What are they making, Dave?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. How to Draw after that. Blood Feast after that. Dear Jono after that.
What are they making in Dear Jono, Dave?
Confessions.
Okay.
All right. Listen to the rest of this song. Thanks for calling.
You want to get it Shooting in the neutral zone. Yours revenge. Got two feathers on a cannon. Yours revenge. Riding at the quantum. Yours revenge. Got to break the quantum shield. Yours revenge. Look out, Molly, come to swirl. Yours revenge. You got to destroy a missile. Yours revenge. Got to touch the quantum. Yours revenge. If you want to get it wrong. Yours revenge. Shouting at the neutral zone. Yours revenge. Got to fight us on a cannon. Yours revenge. Riding with the quantum. Yours revenge. Got to break the quantum shield. Yours revenge. Look out Dolly from the square. Here comes a destroyer missile.